Ooh. So, hello everyone. I'm just at Langer Airfield Memorial at the moment, and I thought I'd do technically my first recorded video for this year, which is pretty bad for me since it's end of May nearly. But yeah, there's been a lot of things happening, so stay tuned, and I'll be telling you also why I'm changing my, sort of semi-changing my Dunlop Trail-Max Raids later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. So I was going to do a bit of a talking head video kind of thing in my room or in my garden, and just kind of explain where I've been for the past 5 months. But what you probably haven't seen quite yet, because I don't think it's uploaded yet, is the fact that when I was on my tour, I got told that I was going to be made redundant from my company that I work for. So obviously that was a big shock. Not a massive deal, but obviously I was quite settled there, and it was a bit crap because of the fact that I'm going to have to start all again and wage and stuff like that. I didn't know where I was going to go, but I've settled down sort of at work now. I'm at a new place doing the same work, and so I thought, right, I'll get back onto doing these videos. I've been trying to push my my tour videos out lately, so they'll be coming out every 2 weeks if I can stay on top of them. Will hopefully, due to the fact that this job that I'm at now, I'm probably doing near on 60 hours with travelling as stuff as well. So it's not great, but I'm going to try and cut out a bit of time where I can to do the videos I want to do. Being obviously I've got another tour coming up in 3 weeks, which I can't wait. I've also got my brother and someone else is coming with us this year, so we've got a trio, which is, so the team's getting bigger and bigger, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so a lot's been happening. So new job, obviously moved house as well. That happened near Christmas time, so that was another thing. So yeah, it's just been one thing after another really. So, and it's only just started settling back down kind of thing. That's these lot. Yeah, I'm still on the Dunlop Trail-Max Raids on my bike. I will be sort of putting the same tyre on, to give you a bit of a clue. I'm going to mix it up a bit this tour and try something a little different that I was going to try last year but didn't get a chance. I love the tyres, I think they're absolutely superb. I'm going to do a more in-depth review on the tyres, hopefully in a couple of weeks, and then obviously do a bit of a short review on top of that on the new configuration on ways to kind of maybe help depending on what kind of type of rider you are. So if you're a rider that likes twisties, likes corners, quite aggressive on the brakes, then definitely stay tuned for that, because it's definitely going to be one for you. Or if it's just one that you think, I want to try something new, then yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely worthwhile doing. Yeah, so I'm on my way to the infamous Steve Scott's motorcycles in Mansfield. I've took all my bikes there right from the start. Another thing on issues, I had an issue with a bike, technically still have, but I am thinking, well, I'm confident that I've actually now sorted it, and I now know what's wrong. Well, I've not sorted it yet, but I know what's wrong with it to sort now. It was basically the clutch issue I had. I think I mentioned it in my previous video when I was in the French Alps. I had to get my clutch bled because it was leaking in air. Well, I had to do it again, and it's I've done it like twice now, so it's definitely something worn. Tried getting it done by Triumph, that was a no-go. Then my warranty ran out, and then it was just a farce, and then they just moaned about the fact that I don't have a full warranty with them, but I've got the bike like way better warranty anyway, well, way better service for less money basically. But anyway, that's another story. That Carl did try and help me out, and he was brilliant, and he did try his best, but unfortunately they were having none of it, so I gave up on that, and I thought I'd investigate it and think about doing it myself, and that's what I have done. And yeah, so that's what I've done. I've found the issue. I just need to fix it now, so it's all good. So where was I? Yeah, heading to Steve Scott's to get the bike serviced, get new tyres. Where's he going? And oh, new rear pads. I was going to get him to look at the clutch issue, but I've figured it out and found it myself, which I'm going to let him know, because he has had another customer that's got the same issue, so hopefully we can fix him as well, rather than him going through all the rigmarole that I've had to go through. So yeah, I'll probably do a bit more of a video about it, so drop me in the comments if you want to definitely look at that. So if you've got a 2023 Tiger Rally Pro 1200, I believe it's all the 1200s, the GT and the Rally Pro of the 2023 model. So obviously if you're having clutch issues where it seems to be getting to the point where the bike points literally are just coming off the bar, and it gets worse and worse progressively, then yes, you've definitely got the same as what I've got, and it is fixable, and it's not a terribly expensive either. Now that is a cool hot rod. Sounds quite nice as well. Very nice. Quite like that. That is very cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'll not bore you with the crappy traffic and stuff for a Thursday afternoon, and catch you back up when I get to Steve's, and I'll show you one of the reasons why I am changing from the Dunlop Raids. And it's quite interesting really on why it's done it, I think. So yeah, I'll catch you in a moment. So, I thought I'd just come here, let you see the bike, although it's ditched again because I got caught in a storm this morning. Yeah, the reason why I'm changing the tyres is not down to performance, because they perform absolutely spot on. I was scraping pegs around the Alps on 50/50 knobblies, which I did not think would ever be possible. But the main reason why is if I can get the angle right, you can actually see where I've worn down that trail edge of the tread from being very aggressive into corners and so on and so forth. Well, it originally was quite pointed, so it was like that for a while, and that made the front really oscillate quite badly. Which I didn't like, especially at high speeds and especially on motorways doing 110, 130 kilometers an hour. So I'm going to change them, but I'm only going to change the front, because the rear is perfectly fine. It grips well, it performs well, it wears down quite evenly. Obviously it does wear down quite quick for the type of tyre it is, but you still get a good, I think we got like 4,000 miles out of a rear, and that was very harsh. That was like off-road and everything. So I've just come to this little creek bit, just because I knew it was in the shade as well, because it's a bit hot today. It's like 30 degrees. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I am swapping one of my Dunlop Trail-Max Raids, and hopefully it works out, because if not, I'm stuck with it for the time being. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna get going to Steve's. So alright, I need to turn around first. And no, I'm not going to fly through it like my brother did on the video that I've just posted, so I don't want to get soaked. So, yeah, it's Steve Scott's. That's the rear, basically a nice new fresh TrailMax Raid, which are absolutely superb. So they are the daddy. And for the front is basically, I'm going to go for the TrailMax Mission, because as you can see, the tread pattern has got a little bit more. It's still quite blocky, but it's got a lot more to it. And I reckon that'll help with me wear issue that I'm getting on aggressive riding. So hopefully the combination should be quite nice. A friend of mine's got it on his F900 GS, and he says front end feels nice, it feels planted, so he's had no issues with it. So hopefully when my bike's set up, it should be relatively the same. So yeah, and lo and behold, Steve Scott's busy as ever. So, oh, you got a nice track bike in. Oh. Oh God, an R6, yeah, definitely. I know. I'd be ashamed to track it, to be honest, though. Yeah, that's what I'd probably do. I'd buy one of them cheap Chinese replica fairings, chuck it on, spray it fucking stupid wacky colour so people can see me. Yeah, and probably put some crash protection on it, and that'd be fucking sound. But oh, yeah. So yeah, a couple of bikes for sale. Oh, I don't see any bikes of my friends in here, so that's the first. Michael's had all his work done to us already, hasn't he? So yeah. But oh fucking hell. Right. So there's the key for mine. I'll keep the key fob on. And yeah, so I know you're probably not going to go around to it tomorrow. It'll be Saturday job, but if you get time and it gets done and everything for Saturday, then I'll try and get a lift up Saturday. If not, I'll maybe try catch an Uber or bus it maybe. But yeah, so basically it's just tyres, service and rear pads while you got the back wheel off. Because obviously I tried to do it this way around so you didn't have to fuck around with that thing twice. What are you looking price wise? So can you roughly kind of rough thingy the pads, rough thingy the total?
Yeah. Do you want me to give you a bell?
Yeah, give me a quick text and just give me a quick text of it once you've worked it out. And then I can start getting a bit of cash out, because I can only get like 250, 300 out a time. So yeah, just basic service.
Service, mate, your tyres, rear pads, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
And obviously just
check it all over, mate.
Obviously, I know you check it all over. Just obviously listen out for anything that you think might be wrong with it. I know they're quite rattly, them ones anyway, aren't they? So they're quite nice. They're like, that's why they call them like tractors, don't they?
Yeah.
So they are quite rattly. Oh, that's an idea. I'll take my back box off first. I need my key. It was clean, but I got caught in a bloody fucking thunderstorm this morning.
Yeah.
And then obviously leaving it, it just got dusty as crap. So
yeah, it's not good, mate.
no. Right, let's get this off now. There we go, recording, yeah. So people, nice new tyres. I'm just leaving Scott. It's not the best of weather. It is past a couple of days now from where I was, but that is the nice fresh rubber. So we shall go and bed them in a little, shall we? Catch you later, Steve. See you later, mate. Cheers. Yeah, will do. Right, so I've tried adjusting the mic a little as well, because it seemed a bit wind noisy. So I've tried to add a bit of noise cancellation on it, but for some reason it doesn't seem to be working. Because I think you can only do that when you've got the transceiver on, I believe. You can't do it when it's just straight wide up to the thing. So well, I need to remember it's slightly damp and I've got brand new tyres on. Although the front... Right, anyway, first impressions of the tyres. Well, the front definitely feels nicer than the Raid from new, because it's such a sharp point on the Raids that the bike wants to kind of oscillate and wobble like that for the first 10-15 miles until it kind of beds in a bit of a flat spot. So it's a bit weird, but no, this feels fairly nice. It doesn't feel bumpy or oscillating at all at slow speed, so you can't like kind of feel the knobblies or out like that. So yeah, so far so good. But we'll get a bed in a little, do some corners, get a bit of speed, get a bit of temperature in them. But at the moment we ain't gonna get nothing like that done because we're in typical traffic. So oh, and I've got my top vent open on my helmet because my head's gone cold. Yeah, the Climb Creos Pro is quite a venting helmet where it comes to the head and the mouth. When it's cold weather, my lips go blue if I've got the front vent open. Actually, that's an idea. Have I got it open? Yes, I have. So, right, anyway. Not the best of weather to be filming in, but I'm in Gore-Tex, so I'm going to stay dry at least. Oh, he's got one of them backpacks that have got the little eyes on. I did look at them, they look pretty cool, look. That's pretty mint. Oh. I love nice fresh tyres. Just preferably not in the fucking rain. Anyways, right, I'm waffling on here. So yeah, as you can see from earlier in the video, the front tyre did not hold up very well, aggressive riding and whatnot. So I'm hoping that the Mission gives me still the level of the same grip, hopefully, and good off-road capability and still a nice front end off-roading, but holds up to that bit more abuse on the whole braking and cornering, which will be nice. And if it lasts just as long or longer, even better. I want to be able to get at least 2 full rear tyres out of the front, which is nice normally. So, and that other one, I should have really changed it early, but I was just wearing that tyre down as much as I could, but I still had a good couple of mil tread on that rear one. So Steve saved me that for a rainy day or when I run out of this one, and then I'll swap to that. I shouldn't really have the camera out really in the rain because I'm missing the little door on the side, which doesn't help, but hopefully it's not too bad. It's only a bit of a sprinkle, we'll see. But yeah, I'm just yeah, not too bad. Bike still feels solid and planted. Nice, lovely, another 9,040 miles to go before my next service. So Bike's currently on 19,170. So it is due for the valve clearance check soon, which I will probably do a video about. So hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on that video, because that will be a doozy one. Good thing about this bike is that handlebars are generally higher than most cars, than wing mirrors, so it's not too bad. However, vans and SUVs are a bit of a different story. That was perfect timing. We don't see us almost off. Well, the weather's getting pretty bad, so I'm going to sort out putting the camera in my pocket, I reckon, because I'm missing the door. So I'll keep you informed on how the tyres progress and whatnot, and like I said, give me a thumbs up on the video because that helps the whole algorithm thing, and don't forget to subscribe for later videos. So until then, catch you in the next one.